Hi, so we're back again today to talk about some tips for the reading section of the IELTS exam. So the reading section of IELTS is a total of 60 minutes with 3 different passages that you need to read and 40 questions that you need to answer. So you should be spending 20 minutes on each passage. So some tips that we're going to talk about today are for practicing at home and some are for the actual exam. So leading up to the reading section of the IELTS exam, or the IELTS exam overall really, you should be practicing and reading as many different English texts as possible. So a lot of students tend to tell me that reading is their weakest section of the IELTS exam. And this is mainly because you don't have a habit of reading. So to get into the habit, try reading different books, newspapers, online publications, and some academic files as well. So this is going to help you get more familiar with how English is used in different formats. So it would be whether it be formal, informal, or semi-formal. So that's going to help you prepare for the reading section as you're not sure what kind of passage that you're going to get. And it'll just help you be a little bit more familiar with that. Secondly is learn unfamiliar words. So this is very much related to vocabulary. So when you're reading different texts, if there's any words that you're unfamiliar with, just highlight them or write them down and then research what the definition is so that you can practice that word and just add it to the vocabulary that you already have. So not only will this help you with the reading section, it will also help you with the other section of IELTS. Thirdly is try reading the questions first. So this is a tip for the actual exam. So before diving straight into the passage, just have a look at the questions so you're getting an idea of what information you're looking for in the passage. So that's going to help you save a bit of time instead of just reading the whole passage first. Fourthly is remember that spelling counts. So when you're writing down your answer on the answer sheet, try to do your best to spell it correctly. So whether you need to refer to the passage or the question, just know that spelling is very important to score the mark. If the spelling is incorrect, you're not going to get the point for that question, even if it's a correct answer. Fifthly is highlight important info. So when you're reading through the passage, if there's any maybe dates or quotes or passages that you think sound important in the reading text, just underline them or circle them. So when you're going through the questions and you think that passage is very relevant to the question, then you'll be able to quickly refer to it rather than spend time looking through the passage again. And lastly is divide your time evenly. So as I said at the beginning, you're going to have just 60 minutes for the reading section. So make sure that you're only spending 20 minutes on each section and not going over time. So this is very much about time management, as you don't want to be left at the end with 10 minutes and you've got the third passage left. You're not going to perform as well as you could. So time management is really important. That's all I have today. So I hope that these tips are going to help you with your practice at home and for the exam.